Hi, my name is Joe, and welcome back to Anima season. This week we have the premiere of Athos bonus. So we're back on the jungle map, Silly Salad formation with Pathfinder. As usual, Prayer is kind of just a mandatory unit at this point, and what I've been trying to do recently is visibly defense stack him, so that he gets the Pathfinder bonus even when he isn't bonus, and it works nicely with Sigurd, and if you have another long-range engage like the new duo Marissa, which I'm actually going to be doing next week. I'm going to be running a similar setup with, like, Pathfinder and Freyr in the front with Sigurd and Marissa, because she's going to be bonus next week, but that's not here right now. We have Haythrun as usual, but this time I decided to give her ARD Defense Res 4, because Fortifications, the other one that she comes with, it's only a Defense and Res plus 7, and you do get that anti-panic stuff, but like, this skill is plus 11 Defense and Res, which is a pretty sizable increase from 7, so I just, I'm giving it a whirl. I had a Moose spell burning a hole in my pocket that I'd never used ever. So, yeah, testing it out, it's alright. Dagger, Canto Control, and gives Pathfinder to Freyr, so that Sigurd can move 6 spaces. Hector in the front, and Nidhogg right next to him, because of the stones, and also so Layla Lyn teams, if they put their Layla here, the Nidhogg will get the anti-save thing, but she'll get cleansed by Freyr. That leaves Athos vulnerable. But the anti-save thing, the undefended debuff, is only applied to the nearest person. The thing that spreads is the flash effect. So Athos is safe from that and will still be protected from Lyn Ring shenanigans because of Hector and whatnot. So yeah, if you're having trouble with Lyn Layla stuff, try to position stuff like this so that your unit that isn't cleansed by Freyr still has protection. Well, yeah, that's about it. It's just like a Pathfinder team with a more emphasis on defense. That's about it. Nothing crazy. Oh, the only other thing is Nidhogg has Sigurd Ring, which is kind of goofy. But on this map in particular, she can only move down here. So she'll move like here. And then if she even attacks something, she'll Canto back. But then Athos can actually move down, reposition her back, and then proc Divine Nectar, and then nuke somebody's face off. So yeah, there's that as well. Other thing, Calling Circle. This is what Athos brings to the table, and my unit is Green Hresvelger, because she is like the hardest hitting single hit thing in the entire game. I think like the layer 1 thing to put here is Felix or another Sigurd or something like that with extra actions, but having to spontaneously deal with Hresvelger of all units is incredibly difficult. But yeah, let's get into it. Oh, last thing by the way, and it's gone. Right when I was going to talk about it. I had my catapult right in front of Hector here because, like I said last week, the 2 most common places for safe defense are the middle 2. So yeah. I was able to just fit it there. Maybe sniper safe defense. Whatever. So, this guy has Lyn and... why can't I remember his name? Leon, that other LY unit. Very, very much a player phase team, and I also like the Bunny Triandra. That's one of my favorite alts in the game. Sadly, I had to fodder mine a while ago for the, Firestorm Dance, to all those attuned dancers that came out a year ago or whatever, but it is what it is. Really funny alt. But yeah, I don't know how you're getting out of this one. Athos, once again, has the Lyn Ring, and he just hits really, really hard, especially when your team is all player phase, and he's out. Okay, match number 2. Nidhogg, Regan, Ashura, Lyn, with Hardy Bearing, my gamer in Christ, she has Desperation. Anyway. Interesting choice. He knows something I don't. Let's see if it works out for him. So Sigurd moves 6 spaces and is going to game all over their faces. Children, avert your eyes. Bop. Bop. Oh, no. Divine Nectar first, and then bop. And then, yep, look. That's exactly what I just said. The Nidhogg goes down, and then Aethos comes down, reposition, proc Divine Nectar, and then refreshes, nukes somebody's face off, and he's out. Okay. So we already had an unable to replay. Nobody wants to deal with this shit, and I don't blame you, big dog. Tana plus 10. Nice. With Excel and Endless Tempest. This unit is really, really good, dude. And I've wanted to make this stupid video about that Ninja Tharja's Anathema status, right? And I wanted to make it like 3 times. And Tana is the newest unit that's like, okay, Anathema, if you're going to use Anathema, which basically, if you're unfamiliar, is a status that gives everybody a Rhine, or a Rain, however you pronounce it, for speed, defense, and res. I don't think it's attack, but yeah, within 3. So basically what you want to do is have it on your whole team, and then have a bunch of warping and extra actions. As I was rudely interrupted. Anyway. Warping and extra actions. And initially, I thought the best thing to use was the Bridal Lapis and Young Emerin. They have the same effect where when they engage on somebody afterwards, people within 5 can, like, warp within 2 of them. And at the time, that was the best warping support in the game. And then Tana comes out, and it's better on all fronts, so she doesn't even have to enter combat. She can use a rally or a movement skill to proc her warping, and her warping is map-wide. Like, it's not within 5, it doesn't matter where your units are, they can warp in within 2. So it's really, really powerful. Yeah, by far the best warping support in the game. And I still might make that video, because I kind of want to fodder my Tharja for the Sly, or Resonance. I actually got 2 Tharjas on that banner, and gave one, and this guy's out. And gave one of them to Rearmed Reinhardt for Sly and Resonance, and Defense Res Smoke, and whatever. Okay, so we had another unable to replay. RIP. Nahaga plus 10. Yeesh. With some bells and whistles. Speed stacking, by the way. Epic. Duo Robin plus, oh my goodness. Resonance and Breath of Life are, yeah, big. Lucina plus 8. Thor plus 6. Na plus 10. Jesus Christ. I hope this guy's not regretting that, because, I don't know. That unit was kind of a dud, and also a fodder factory. Well, not a factory, but she was fodder. Like, only good for her fodder. Let's see. Like, okay. How depressing is it that Sigurd, a blue melee unit, is still able to do 22 damage to that green tank at plus 10 with all the layers of flat DR that she has? That unit is ass, dude. I'm sorry. If she's your favorite, you can make it work with, like, probably just a shield fighter build, honestly, but yeah. Ninja Lucina, able to crack the Nidhogg armor, but it's not enough, big dog. Dual strike on the Dual Robin. With Resonance, I wonder how hard that unit actually hits. I've been meaning to use my own Duo Robin, dust them off, for a while. But my problem is, I gave that unit Firm Canto Curb, and then I think like 2 days later, Brave Robin came out, and it was just like better. So I gave it to her as well, and then never used Duo Robin again. Even though I think the unit is still good in SD, but yeah. I'm curious if Resonance brings that unit's nuking power back on the table. If you have any idea, let me know. Okay, keep pushing. So, Haethrun, unfortunately, hasn't been able to see any combat as much as I would like her to, but it is what it is. I still think that I keep saying attack defense. Defense res ARD skill on her is potentially Giga Brain, because 11 is a lot. And especially if you have Lagu's friend, the unit's purpose is to spread her buff and stay alive. That's about it, big dog. So, more defense res, more better, and more movement range, more better, as Sigurd just, you know, crosses 15 tiles on his own. And then once again we see that synergy I talked about where Nidhogg comes down with the Sigurd ring, and then Athos also comes down, repositions her, procs Divine Nectar, nukes somebody's face off, he's out. Catria on offense, Lucina. Ooh. Naga plus, ooh, but no cool fodder, rip. And then Regan plus, oh my god. And once again, no cool fodder. You have the Ascended thing and everything, and you're not kitting them out with cool fodder? What's going on here, big dog? And he doesn't even want to play. Nobody wants to play. I've had, like, 1 or 2 unable to replays, and then, like, 2 or 3 people that just exit before it even starts, so... Same shit. And this guy has full structures. I love that. Full structures and a team that doesn't really make much sense. Like, you have half player phase and then half enemy phase. And yeah, no protection. Doesn't respect the Gallop or the Pathfinder. I mean, it's gross. It's gross. The movement creep is gross. And I do genuinely think we need some kind of updated stall status. For Gallop specifically. It's just ridiculous. But yep, Athos once again comes down, does his thing. And this guy keeps playing. Hater. It's Hater, right? I don't know. I'd never used her. Yeah, she kills Sigurd. That unit is good, but... I don't know. I have 1 copy, but I just never felt the need to use her. And Hresvelger actually comes in, and he's out. This is the problem with trying to use this calling circle on defense, is because these games are done within, like, 2 turns anyway. So, it very rarely matters, but we'll see how it develops. Nidhogg. Elamine not targeting anybody. 5-head. Deerman. Peony. Second attuned Peony on offense we've seen. And I recently gave my Peony some really nice fodder. I gave her Excel. I gave her Pegasus Flight 4, whatever it's called. Like, or Pegasus Rift, whatever that skill is. And Endless Tempest. So, yeah, I still have 2 peonies left over for that fodder, which could be interesting. I really wish she could have gotten Gust, but that's not available on flyers. I love how when I'm talking, it's just the same thing every time, dude. It's actually the same thing every time. Sigurd comes in, kills 2, and then Athos does the Divine Nectar thing and kills somebody else. That's every match. Alright, this is the last match, by the way.
What? It's just an ordinary crabby...
Oh my god! Plus 10 Nidhogg with the plus 10 Ike Ring. That's a lot of stats, big dog. Vale plus... Oh my goodness. Sigurd, don't tell me. Okay, but he does have the plus 10 Ring. Felix plus my wallets. Jeez. Plus 10 selling ring. Plumeria plus 10. Why am I not surprised? Okay, and Haether's plus 3. I got a bad feeling in the Epitome wallet, but he doesn't even want to play. Sheesh. So, according to my calculations, that was a 13-0 flawless season, boys. Pretty good, especially since I took a break last week. Took a break, by the way, in quotation marks. I just didn't update my team and was busy, so I had a bad season and I didn't upload it. Like, I didn't upload it Not because it was bad, it's because I didn't change the team and didn't have any bonus, and, like, yeah, I was busy. Anyway, but we come back triumphantly with a 13-0 flawless, and most people just don't want to play. And we don't really get to see the calling circle do anything, but Athos is still really good support, and he hits like a truck, especially with Lin Ring. The calling circle is just icing on top, so it's fine. Next week, we have, like I said before, Marissa bonus, so you're going to see that with a Pathfinder team next week, and I already made it earlier today, tested it pretty thoroughly. It loses to, like, maybe one thing specifically. We'll see. But it's pretty specific. And then on offense, I'm definitely going to use my Ike because I have him pretty invested. Big fan. But yeah. That's it. We got the tier 39. It's all good. So yeah, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. If you liked it, like it. If you didn't like it, don't like it. And definitely leave a comment telling me why either is true. So yeah, have a good one, boys. See you in the next one. Bye.